this is like really simple. I got my profile picture off of FIVER. But this is the method that they'll use for your image. You've seen it here. It's super simple. Really, really easy. Hey guys, how's it going? Azineum here. And I'm going to show you guys how to make a very easy profile picture for your YouTube channel. So what you're going to want to do is right click on this and click free select. You're going to want to grab what I call the skin layers. So basically you're drawing lines over the parts that are only skin, okay? So see how I'm ignoring all the hair? Now you can go up, down, up, over, down, up, because those are pieces that are considered hair. So you're going to want to leave those pieces in for extra style. Now you don't have to if you don't want to. I think it gives it a little extra look to it personally. So there we go. This is our first skin layer. So you're going to want to do Control X, Control V. Come over here. Let's just double check on this to make sure that's still there. Good. Okay. And then we're going to right click to new layer. And then you're going to click the little eyeball to hide it. Click back down on this layer here. And then you're going to select your next skin layer. So I'm going for the lips right now. Okay, there we go. Control X, Control V, right click, to new layer, hide. Here we go. And then you're going to do this for the rest of the skin layers as well. So here's another one, and then boom, 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 go up. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Control X, Control V, to new layer, and then hide. Here, we'll grab this. Okay, you come down like this. Okay. Now, I am not sure how we'll do the second one. It's going to be very interesting. So, I kind of like challenging myself. Like I said, you guys don't have to watch that part. This is how to do it off a normal picture like this. Okay, we got another one. Control X, Control V, right click to new layer, hide, and then you click back on the bottom layer. Now we have all the skin layers done here, okay? So we're gonna do the hair layer now. So what you're gonna want to do is basically just cut out your head. Now if you have an ear, you're going to do a separate skin layer for your ear. I don't really have much of an ear in this picture, so that doesn't really matter too much to me. If your hair is really crazy like mine, you can skip over certain parts. There we go. So we're going to just quickly grab all of this. You don't have to be super precise in any of this. There we go. Now, if you come into an invisible spot like this, you can click anywhere within the invisible boundary. And then do that. Control X, Control V. There we go. Right click to new layer. Hide that. Now we come to the shirt layer here. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. You don't have to be precise. Like I said, this tutorial is for those who have zero skill. There we go. Now, obviously, like I said in the last video that died, unfortunately, you can get into more detail and select more things and do multiple colors if you want, and shading and all that fun stuff. But you don't have to. Right click to new layer. Boom. Okay. Now, what you're going to want to do is now you're going to hide this layer here, okay? So we're going to grab our first piece here, which is the first skin layer, and you're going to want to go ahead and click on this square here, and then click this eyedropper, and click a skin color that you want, just like that. Click OK, and then you're going to click this tool here, which is select by color. Then you're going to select, make sure you're on the layer, select outside of the actual layer here. Don't forget, you can add an extra layer here as well if you want. And I think we will in this one. The last time I did this, last two I did this, I didn't. We're going to add actually an extra layer just to shake it up a bit. So we can create another hair layer if we want, like this. That way you have eyebrows. You don't have to though. Okay, there we go. Same thing as before, to new layer, hide, and then we're gonna go back to the face layer here. Click the eyebrows like so. There we go. Okay, just grab that, Control X, Control V, right click, to new layer, hide. Okay, there we go. So we'll go back to this face layer. You see your bounds here, okay? And then you're going to click this here, the select by color tool. Click outside, click select, click invert, and then you're going to go to your paintbrush here. Make sure it's on hard, and then crank it up to about 50. So now what this will allow us to do is just quickly paint this in, okay? Just like that. Nice. Okay, cool. Hide this, bring up your next skin layer, which I believe is this one. Yep. Control Shift A to select everything. Go back to your fuzzy select by color tool, or select by color tool, my apologies. Select, invert, and then we're going to go back to the paintbrush and do this. And then hide, and then next eyeball here. Select by color, select the outside of it, select, invert, paintbrush, whap. There we go. Hide. Select your next layer, show. Select by color, this. Select, invert, and then paintbrush, and then you quickly just go all over the place like a wild beast. There we go. Select next one, boom. Now these are your hair layers, okay? So you're gonna go back up to this, select your eyedropper tool, and then click whatever shade of hair you want. There we go. We'll go with that. We're going to go select the, gray area here, click that, select, invert, paintbrush, and then you go, boom. There we go. Now, each time you do this, it's probably going to be a different shade, but you can grab colors from images you've already done, so it's not super horrible. Okay, cool. So now what we're left with is something that looks like this. Sweet. Actually, I forgot the eyebrow layer, so let's go ahead and take care of those. There we go. Control Shift A. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this. Boom. And then select, invert. So it's the same process over and over and over again. So it's really, really easy. Here we go. Fuzzy select the outside area. Select, invert, paintbrush, and then swoop. There we go. Now we can display all these layers. There we go. Aha. Control Shift A to select everything. Select your last layer to see if you like it. I think it's pretty good. So you're going to right click in this empty space, and then you're going to do new from visible here. See? Boom. New from visible. Okay, hide all these. There we go. Now, the next part is going to require an internet connection, obviously. The program I'm using is GIMP. You're going to want to download GIMP. That's not what requires it. To get this far, you're going to have to download GIMP. You're going to have to already have it downloaded. But you're going to want to get a file called, specifically in Google Pictures, hollow circle transparent background. And that's going to give you this. Boom. So that's going to give you a circle, okay? Now you're going to resize that with this tool, the scale tool, right? Make sure that it has this link here. Otherwise, it's going to screw things up. So it needs to be closed, okay? You're going to grab this guy, and then you're going to stretch him until he's like that. And then you're going to click scale, center this bad boy, like so. Okay, there we go. Now, you're going to want to then do the same thing, fuzzy tool, outside, select, invert. That way we have the whole circle, okay? Now, my channel colors are purple and black, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're going to grab the paint tool and just paint this circle. This will clean up any stray pixels from the image that you downloaded, so it'll be really nice and clean and easy and everything like that. Sweet. So what we're going to do now is go to shirt layer and display that, right? So we're on shirt layer now, okay? Control Shift A to clean that bad boy up so you're not selecting random things. You're going to do the same thing again. Select this, and then you're going to go select, invert, and then you're going to grab your paint tool, and you're going to have to be really careful with this, guys, okay? So you're going to want to just paint this like this, okay? There we go. That way you paint your shirt on like so. Sweet. Perfect. Now we're going to have to get rid of this here, so we're going to go to our lasso tool, hide these two images, and now we're down to this, right? So we're going to just go ahead and go like this, this, this. Select randomly outside the box. There we go. That's what I call thinking outside the box. But alright, here we go. And there. So all you have to do, delete, and then bring the circle back up. Perfect. Control Shift A to select all. And then you can see we have a little bit of a stray pixel thing going on here. So we can clean that up with the paintbrush. Just go like that. Just inspect the image for any irregularities. And yeah, cool. So the next thing we want to do, this part can get a little tricky. I've messed it up in the last tutorial, so we'll try not to do this again. So select by color here. See, select by color. Once again, we're going to be on the face layer. Select this, where it's the transparent layer. We'll go select, invert, and then we click circle, okay? And then you hit delete. And then that will conform the circle to your face like this. Control Shift A, and that's it. I think it's really, really easy. It's really simple. There's a lot of extra stuff you can do, like I said, with shading and stuff like that. If you wanted to, you could get wrinkles in the shirt. You could do two-tone. You could do gradients for whatever reason if you wanted to. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys, for this portion of the video. We're coming on 13 minutes, so I'm going to create a second tutorial for how to do a flat image to a profile picture. This is like really simple. I got my profile picture off of FIVER, but this is the method that they'll use for your image. You've seen it here. It's super simple, really, really easy. The only thing that's left to do is file, export as, and then whatever PNG you want, and then just save it somewhere. So we'll just do profile.png. So there you go. Now we'll be using this in another tutorial, so make sure you save this, and then I'll show you how to do some background art to make your channel really pop out. I'm doing this for the community. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's super easy, guys. I mean, it took me like what is it now? 14 minutes and 19 seconds to really do this whole thing, and this is going to look phenomenal on your guys' YouTube page. So really easy, really simple. Hope you guys like this. Anyways, I think that about wraps it up. I'm gonna do a whole tutorial on how to do art because I want you guys to succeed. But anyways, this has been Azineum. I'll see you guys next time. One last thing though, if you're going to upload this photo onto your YouTube and it doesn't fit with their circle, all you have to do is just give me a second. Control Z. Okay. Yeah, actually that's a good point. So here we go. Right click. We're going to merge down. So this is all one piece. Okay. I'm gonna grab this as well. Right click. Merge down. Okay, now we can go to the scale tool here, click it, and then we can actually scale this. Make sure that you have the link enabled like that, and then we can scale it down to whatever size you need for YouTube to allow you to fit it within their circle bounds, because I don't want you guys to get this far and then be like, oh, it doesn't fit on YouTube. But yeah, this will let it fit on YouTube. Now you can do custom things like headphones. If you're wearing the headphones, you'll just need a separate layer for that, and then you can paint that black. Really, really easy. I was actually pretty freaking surprised how easy this was. Yeah, it, and I'll be honest, I watched I think 1 minute of a tutorial. I typed in flat art tutorial or something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You just select skin, you select hair, and then you select shirt, and that's it. Yeah. Circle for the YouTube looking sort of YouTube icon effect thing, and I mean, it's really easy. Anyways, once again, this has been Azineum. Please subscribe, like, comment, really comment. I love it when you guys comment. It really means a lot to me. I have a comment board that once I get to 10 comments on the comment board, I'll read them off to you guys. Right now we're up to 3. I love all the comments. It means so much to me. I have a beautiful Discord channel that I think you'll enjoy, so go ahead and check that out. We all support each other. We're building a really fantastic community. So anyways, once again, Azineum here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.